Holy Gospel according to Mark, the 12th chapter.
Glory to you, Lord.
As Jesus taught, he said, "Beware of the scribes who like to walk around in long robes and to be greeted with respect in the marketplaces and to have the best seats in the synagogues and places of honor at the banquets. They devour widows' houses and for the sake of appearance say long prayers. They will receive the greater condemnation." He sat down opposite the treasury and watched the crowd putting money into it. Many rich people put in large sums. A poor widow came up and put in 2 small copper coins, which are worth a penny. Then he called his disciples and said to them, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all those who are contributing to the treasury. For all of them have contributed out of their abundance, but she, out of her poverty, has put in everything she had, all she had to live on." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, O Christ.
You may be seated. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and our Lord and Savior Jesus the Christ. We have in our Old Testament and Gospel readings this morning very similar stories of widows who gave all that they had. We have the widow of Zarephath who gives all her meal and oil to make bread for Elijah. And we have the nameless widow who puts into 2 coins in the treasury, an amount we are told represents all that she had. These stories are often used to provide an example about how generous one can be, or perhaps even how generous one should be. These stories can provide an opportunity for a pastor to do a sermon on stewardship. But since we're not doing our stewardship campaign until a little later in the year, I'm not going to go there, so you can relax a bit. It's not that we shouldn't be generous in our support of the church and of other worthy causes. And one can certainly make a case for how generous these women were. But I don't see that as the true point of these stories. These stories are not as much about generosity as about trust. Trust in God, complete trust, ultimate trust. Yes. These women were widows, and as such they held the lowest status one could have within that society, higher only than outright outcasts like lepers. You see, widows, having lost their husbands, no longer had an adult male to speak for them, to represent them in the public sphere. And it was only adult males that had status in that society. Without their husbands, these widows also had limited resources, as the men were the ones who earned the money. Unless they had family, in-laws, adult children, etc., they were likely relegated to begging and gleaning to support themselves. So for either of these women to give away all that they had to someone in need, like Elijah, or to the church, was to trust that some way, somehow, God would still provide for them. In the case of the widow of Zarephath in our Old Testament, Elijah gives her the promise from God that the oil and the meal will not run out until rain returns, and presumably then she can live off the land again. And so she believes, she trusts, that this man is speaking the truth, and that God will indeed do as he promises. In the case of the widow in our gospel, we don't get to witness what it is that gives this widow so much trust. But clearly, she must trust that she will be provided for despite giving the last of her money away. Perhaps she was raised hearing the words of scriptures of how God has provided for his people in the past, the desert wanderings, the conquering of the promised land. Perhaps she even heard the story of the widow of Zarephath and Elijah. And so this first century widow trusted that God would deal with her as he had with Elijah. We don't know if these women's trust was completely validated. We don't know for sure that the widow of Zarephath's meal and oil were replenished until the rains returned, though it lasted through the time that Elijah was with her. And we know that Elijah did eventually succeed in praying for the drought to end. And so we might conclude that this widow made it to then and beyond. But we don't even know that much about the widow in our gospel. We hear of her gift, how large it was, though it was small, large for her, but small compared to others. And we heard how this gift was all that she had. But the next thing we know, Jesus is leaving the temple, and we don't know what becomes of the widow. Instead, we are put in the position of trusting that God did indeed provide for her, as he has provided for others. And hopefully we learn that God will provide for our needs as well. Each of us trusts God to some extent, otherwise we wouldn't be here this morning. But do we trust him enough to give all that we have? And not just our money, but our time and our talents as well. To give all of ourselves to whatever God asks of us? In reality, there are probably moments when we do, and moments when we hold back. Areas of our lives where we give wholeheartedly, and areas where we hold on to something for ourselves or for our family and friends. It's just human nature to want to hedge our bets a bit. The story is told of an older woman who didn't trust airplanes. Her family finally convinces her to take a flight to visit them. And when she arrives, they point out how the plane had indeed brought her safely to them. Her response was, "Well, I didn't put my full weight down." So it is with us. We don't always trust with our full weight, our full selves. Perhaps we hold on to the good things in our lives in case they don't come around again. Or perhaps we hold on to or even hide the bad things in our lives, afraid that we won't be accepted or loved if someone knew, if God knew. Of course, God already knows everything about us, both the good and the bad and even the ugly. And yet God still wants you, wants all of you. And I'm not just talking about your money, your time, and your talents, and not just your successes and your joys. God also wants your failures, your disappointments, your sorrows, your fears, your doubts. God asks for all of you. He takes the bad with the good because he loves you no matter what. And he wants you to love him too, and to trust him with all that you have and with all that you are. I invite you to stand as you are able for our hymn of the day, number 765.